Good morning and welcome to today's SME Growth Cohort session. It's the 20th of August, and today we will be asking the question: is your AI fit for purpose, or a biased team member risking your reputation? The reason we're going to be talking about that is I saw a news article a couple of days ago where the headline was: AI tools used by English councils downplay women's health issues, study finds. AI summaries were generated of gender swapped versions of long term care records. The issue being that any bias that's present could impact the allocation of care between genders. If that's true, that would somewhat undermine the thought that AI is objective versus humans' tendency to be subjective. So, this is the crux of the problem. The generated summaries could potentially be used for allocation of care, and more care would be assigned to men than women just because their gender impacts the words used in the summaries of their care records. So, thinking about the people in this group, not just those of us who are here today, some of the others as well, there's some pretty clear overlaps. Um, and that's why I think you guys need to be thinking about this, because at some point, I think it is a certainty that you'll be using AI technologies in your business, because I think to not do so, it would be like it would be like shutting down your email address and telling all of your clients they had to send you faxes. Like that's kind of where you'll be left if you ignore this technology for too long. So I think we're all going to end up there. There's a difference between like the wording that males and females will use like, on their CV or even in interviews just to describe the same experience. And that's going to be a real problem here. We've got some CFOs in the group. They're not here today, but think about like capital spending. Imagine if we made poor business decisions due to like project business case assessment where the language differed by gender, not the substance, just the language, and that resulted in a difference in capital allocation in a business. So I think all of us in this group need to start thinking about how this kind of thing could impact on our business and the recommendations that we make. AI governance is not just a regulatory thing. It's very much something that we as people in business need to be thinking about. You need to test and verify that something is fit for purpose for your context so you can manage the associated risks. If you just digest all of the pieces of news that are out there about AI, sometimes you can get a bit of a, what's the right word for it? Warped doesn't sound right. Um, Inaccurate. Let's say you can end up with an inaccurate view of the AI landscape. This quote is probably misleading. There's nothing to suggest that the councils using AI models are using the AI models that were used in the study. The point being that the research piece is probably not representative of what the councils are actually doing. That makes the point around governance even clearer. We've got AI models, 7 billion parameters versus other ones that are 100 billion parameters. This is another reason why it's super important within your own business to be thinking about AI governance, because before you even get into the realms of like bias, etc., as well, how do we even choose the right AI models for us to be using? What is appropriate? What isn't? With so many options out there, like, how do you know?